A government that comes in with a desire to lead the people, servant leaders, they don't get angry when you tell them your experience. Their first reaction is to solve that experience and make your experience a better one.
Okay.
Why are you insulting or angry with people when they tell you that they're experiencing a smelly Lagos? You should be figuring out, okay, what is causing this smell? How can we address it? How can we change it? But then, like you said, they start telling you, go back to your state. Okay, me, I'm from Lagos State. Lagos is smelly. Where do you want me to go back to? Where do you want me to go? I don't have anywhere to go. My family has been here over 200 years. I don't have anywhere else to go. Lagos is smelling. Let's do something about it. I made a tweet, and people can go on my Twitter and check. I put a whole statement and a list of solutions to this problem. Right? From covering our gutters, all of these people, they have money, they travel up and down. When they go to Dubai or go to London, they see open gutters. They always turn the problem back on the people. If you want to turn problem on the people, then be with the people. Don't be leader. Don't be leader. Go stay with us, the people. Let's find someone else that will solve the problem. You go to England, you go to America, you go to London, and you go to Dubai. The gutters are not open, so we have to cover our gutters. We have to have a more holistic system of waste management, not this picking and packing that they are doing. Waste management implies that you're upcycling, you're recycling, you're taking advantage of the waste that you're producing, and you're actually doing it in a way that minimizes the odors and the smells that are happening. Also, the way you plan things, your scenario planning, how you manage your waste. You say that you want Lagos not to smell. You're angry that we are telling you that Lagos is smelling. But if somebody now wants to get involved in Loma as a PSP, you must know somebody that knows somebody. So you are in a situation where you are not operating at maximal level. Imagine if to be an Uber driver, you have to have connections to the people in the Uber structure. Clearly, Uber will not be as efficient as it is. Right? You must have a plug and play system because you want to maximize how many people can get involved. You must also have a monitoring system. The latest spat I had with the commissioner was a situation where he proudly said that waste is cleared from somewhere, if I recall, once every 3 weeks or once a month. I don't remember 100%, but it was a long period of time. You're literally saying that these people are pigs. Because why should I stay in the midst of my field for 3 weeks? And I'm a human being? Or you don't expect that I will push that waste as far away from me as possible to the road, to the gutter, so that I will pray, God, please send rain, so that the rain will dispose of my waste, so I can breathe, let the poor breathe.
Exactly.
So what are we saying? That's unacceptable. Waste should be cleared at least once a week. And if you don't have the big PSP operators, so these bags are all separated. Everybody knows, okay, these ones are plastics, are organic waste. Organic waste are going to be converted to fertilizers, which generates biogas. But the funds from all of this goes back to the local government. So you now incentivize the local government to ensure that waste is being, upcycled and waste is being separated. So once you've created those incentives, people start to see waste as money.
Okay.
Not just to sit down and be stinking up Lagos, right? And this is because Loma has been centralized. So the man in your ward, in charge of your CDA, is not looking at it as a responsibility, looking at it as Loma's responsibility. So it's a new kind of thinking that must be brought to this waste management system. But I put out a whole report, whether it's about the places, how we sandfill, processes that should be done on the sandfill, tying our waste to drainage of Lagos State and all of that. If Lagos smells, it smells. Obviously, not every part of Lagos smells. I was telling you how I was exporting cashew. So when you stay in Kogi, you stay in Oyo, Bomosho is saying, these are places where the quality of air is so fantastic.
Yes.
The moment you just drive into Lagos and as soon as that car it hits your room, it hits you. Yes, we have a huge population, but that population can also be a strength, right? If the vehicles on our roads were not emitting the fumes that we're doing, if we not have trash just staying on the streets for so long without being picked up, Lagos can smell good, right? Even our waterways. There are parts of the lagoon that you sit by, the nicest hotel, you sit down next to the lagoon and it stinks. Yes, I don't want to name any hotels because then it's not like I'm demarketing them. But there are several hotels in highbrow parts of Lagos. You sit down by the lagoon, it stinks. because defecation is being pushed into the water. When they come and take up sewage from people's houses, they're going to dump it in lagoons. They say they have a treatment plant, but it's very, very basic at best, right? So a lot of sewage is still going to our waterways, causing a lot of cholera and diseases as well, right? And so we need a better sewage management system. We need the implementation of that and the enforcement of that to make sure that all the waste that are picked up from people's houses is going through that process as well. And then also introducing organic plants and animals into our waterways. Like for instance, just go and look at the Charles River in Boston. A point was there where people were dumping feces and all sorts into it. It was stinking. But then over 30 years, even more, they've cleaned it up. They introduced bottom feeders like mussels, shrimp, just put it in there and they just start to clean up the water, right? And now today people are sailing on the Charles, and it's a lovely place to go and spend time with your kids in summer. You sit down next to it, you're not smelling any stink or anything. So there are solutions to these things that a lot of people have done all over the world, and I feel that it's not something that is too much to ask.